to make you ready to give presentation using English language and acquire some language skills, that is grammar contents. There are speeches by various characters, various personalities around the world, and you have to listen to their speech and understand what they are trying to say. What are the descriptions you are going to tell about a product in order to make customers attracted towards it. Hello students, I am Anil, Assistant Professor of English, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In this session, we are going to look at the syllabus for the third semester B.Ca students. In this session, we are going to look at the course objective of the syllabus and reading skills, listening skills, speaking skills, and how the assessment would be done for the final exam. The course objective. What is the intention of giving you the syllabus? It is targeted to enhance LSRW skills, that is listening, speaking, reading and writing skills. Then it is used, this syllabus is aimed at developing interpersonal skills, how we talk to each other, how we communicate with the other fellow mates, etc. To groom students' presentation skills. To make you ready to give presentation using English language and acquire some language skills, that is grammar contents. Reading skills. So how do you develop your reading skills? Through reading. Therefore, you have a play by William Shakespeare, that is Othello. The plot of this is, there is an antagonist, that is Iago. He is furious about being overlooked for promotion and plots to take revenge against his general, Othello, the Moor of Venice. Iago manipulates Othello into believing his wife Desdemona is unfaithful, stirring Othello's jealousy. Othello allows jealousy to consume him, and finally he murders Desdemona, and then finally he kills himself. This is a short summary of Othello. We will see in detail what is there in the play. There are many characters in this play. Othello, the main character, Iago, his ensign, Desdemona, wife of Othello, Emilia, wife of Iago. There is a good friend of Othello, that is Cassio, and Roderigo, a lover of Emilia. Then, author is William Shakespeare. In this play Othello, you have 5 acts and 15 scenes. Going on to the listening skills, you have persuasive speeches. There are speeches by various characters, various personalities around the world, and you have to listen to their speech and understand what they are trying to say. You have one speech by Swami Vivekananda. He gives that speech at the World Parliament of Religions at Chicago. In this particular speech, he introduces Hinduism to the world. He spoke about tolerance, inclusion, and the need to end fanaticism, blind faith, and following the rigid rules of a religion. There is one more speech by Rabindranath Tagore, a poet, a freedom fighter, and it is titled Crisis of Civilization. This is a speech given at Shantiniketan. In this speech, Tagore denounced Europe for his aggressive nationalism, imperialism, racial chauvinism, and apprehended a catalysm for human civilization. He actually blames the European culture, which he strongly believed that it had all good qualities, and finally he denounces it by giving example of India's situation. You have one more speech by Mahatma Gandhi, that is titled the Quit India speech. In this speech, Gandhiji spoke to the Muslim population. He talks about the unity of Hindus and Muslims. He inspired unity of hearts and a joint effort by both Hindus and Muslims in the fight for freedom. And a speech by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in the Constituent Assembly. Ambedkar cautioned that the working of a constitution doesn't depend on the document itself. Here he says, if we make some rules and put it in papers, it is not going to do anything unless we bring it into practice. So we shall see what is in this speech. This is an important speech. Finally, you have a speech by Martin Luther King Jr. It is titled, I Have a Dream. In this, he calls for equality of races in America. The importance of everyone being treated equally in America is a key to America's success. This is for your listening skills. You have to listen to their speeches and understand. Then coming to speaking skills, here you have presentation skills, informative and instructional presentation. How are you going to give a presentation with information and instructions? Then there is persuasive presentation. How do you persuade a group when you stand in front of an audience? How do you speak? When you stand in front of a group of people, how are you going to speak? How do you improve those skills? We shall look at this in the next classes. Then persuasive presentation, decision-making presentation, then demonstrative presentation. We will look at all these things in detail in the class. Coming to the writing skills, we will discuss types of writing: descriptive writing, narrative writing, reflective writing, persuasive argumentative writing, comparative writing, and cause and effect writing. These are the types of writing. How do they differ with each other? It differs with the intention. Why are we writing? Are we describing something? Are we telling a story? Or are we recollecting things from our memory and writing? Reflective writing. Then persuasive. Are we intending to persuade somebody? Or comparative writing. Pros and cons of anything that we come across. Then cause and effect. So these types of writing we learn to write in this semester. Then coming to the other things, you have letters writing, and here you have different types of letters. Letters of inquiry, order letters, this is business writing. Then letters of complaint, reply to the letter of complaint, promotion letters, and sales letter. You will learn these things which will help you to carry out your businesses in future through letters. Then commercial writing. In commercial writing, you will learn how to write an advertisement, how to catch the attention of the customers or the people for making your product a success. And you will learn to write product manual. What are the descriptions you are going to tell about a product in order to make customers attracted towards it? Then you have poster writing or brochure writing. So these things you have in this semester. Coming to the assessment part, you have formative assessment, which would be done for 40 marks, and summative assessment, which would be done for 60 marks, and in total you will have 100 marks. Coming to the formative assessment type, it is your internals. You will have first internal test conducted for 30 marks and it would be reduced to 10. Second internals, similarly. Then you will have class test or a viva-like thing, oral test. You will have assignment. Or you may be given a survey to conduct, or you will have to conduct an interview and then bring the results. So for this you will have 10 marks and it is repeated. You will have 10 more marks. In total you have 40 marks. This is how your assessment is going to be done. I hope this syllabus will make you a better student after going through all these things. You will learn about a play, you will read, then you will listen, then you will write, and then you will speak English. This syllabus is aimed at developing a student's all these skills. I wish you all the best for this semester and I hope you will enjoy the classes. See you in the next classes. Thank you.